Hello and welcome to LA Graphics Concept. In this video, we are going to design church flyer. So let's get started. I want to design a flyer like this. All right. So let's get started. Now, firstly, I need a shape. I need to draw some shape out. I need a smooth one and a rough one. So the first one is a shape that looks like a cloud. Right, just go to your shape. So if you want to design for um if you want to design flyer for a client, you can design it offhand, and you can also design it using template. You just get ideas from you this Pinterest. Come to Pinterest first to get ideas. Don't just design flyer anyhow. So you get to I want to check for address now. Just a church flyer design. I want to check an idea here. So that's how to design for client. So you just look for the one that is okay. You can see we have different design here. Look for the one that you can try, that you know that you can design it. I can actually design this. All right. So just look at the one that you know that you can do yourself. That's what you will choose, and we have a lot of them there. That one will give you an idea of what to design and even prompt you when you design it. It will prompt you to design more of them. So I want to design this, and this is where my inspiration comes from. I derive my inspiration from this design. So I want to design something similar. All right, it doesn't mean that I should produce exactly the same thing, but you just design something similar. So I need the footer part where the root come. Let's praise God for He is good. So that footer part is, you can see that the edge on top of the edge there looks like a cloud surface. How do I achieve that? That I'm going to make use of my mask to get that cloudy surface. So you go to your mask. All right. So let's enable our mask. Okay. So what you have to do is, let me just move it. I will just move it like this because I want to achieve it here. Just want to achieve it on top of it. So let me first enlarge it. All right. I think by now you should be able to understand how to use this mask very well. You see that as I'm dragging it down, what happened here? Just look at where I'm tapping. You can see that whitish color of it is still showing. You must ensure that it's not showing, because if it shows, it will spoil your shape. It will spoil your cutout. So it's still showing. What I have to do is click on this point. Then these lefts, we have two lines there. When you click on each point, it has two lines. So the left hand side here, the left line, you just try and adjust it on top. Adjust it up like this. When you adjust it so that you move it out, you adjust it, you see that as I'm moving it up, that line, this line is, it has extended beyond this shape. So that means that it will vanish the white color, the whitish color that is there. So how do I do something like this? You see that this color is kind of flat in nature. So I just do it like this. See, just make sure that on each point you raise the right and left, you raise it up a little bit. That's how to do the contour part. So you see that those points will not be enough. You add more points, so that let me shift this one. I've done one here, then I need another one here. we want to make a contour part here. Okay, I need the one more point so that it will be much. I hope you are getting it now. You see now that I'm making a contour point here. Then I need another one, just like a slopy surface here. You add more points to achieve that, and what you do is the lines between those points, you raise it up a little bit. You raise them up a little bit, and that's how to achieve that. Yes, I think I've gotten what I wanted. Okay, then you press okay. Very simple. I believe you can see that. Good. So if that is the case now, I will just try and enlarge it, and I drag it here at the footer section. Let me enlarge it very well so that it will cover the whole surface. You must ensure that there are no traces in your design. No traces, especially when you want to deliver work on Upwork. They don't like you making any mistake. All right, I have that already. Then I need another slopey one, but this one must be smooth. This one must be smooth, so I need another shape again. So looking at this shape, we have it here. We want a curved something like a slopey edges on top of this one also, but this one will be smooth. It will not be too rough. So what I will do is I will move this. I move it here. All right, so I'm moving them. If I remove it, okay, while moving it, what do I have? Just try and bend it a little bit to form the kind of shape that I need. I don't need to add more points. This theory alone will be okay. It will be okay. Just make sure that you don't have any traces. So this is exactly what I want. So that's just it. Very simple. We have it already. So the color, let's change the color to the color of that surface. Um, just select it and you go to your color. So when you enable the color, you click the plus icon, the first icon, you click on it. So I need this particular color that looks like a black color, but not actually black. All right, so let me just use it to cover the whole surface. Now I don't want to put it on top of this image. If I put it on top of it, you can see that our design that we needed is no longer showing there. So that means I will put it at the back behind this footer image there, or footer objects, anyone. So what I have to do here is to send this particular object to back so that our design will still be showing. You can see now that our design is showing. All right. Oh, don't let it go beyond that place, because we are still going to write on it. So we must leave a certain space for us to write. Let me just lock it like that. Okay, let me lock it. So I will now put this one also to the place. I've already sent it to back. All right, now you can see that we are getting our design gradually. Then we need what we are going to use to cover the, let me just delete it so that I have enough space here. We need what we are going to use to cover the um, font part. Let me move it a little bit. All right. So, on the aspect of the font part, um, we need the background. Um, so what type of background we need? We just need a white background, not that white, not that white. Let's just say fair white background. Normally we can just, let me just say plain, when you put plain there, so that they will not design anything on it. That's the work of the word plain. So you can just make it, if I put aesthetic there, that means there will be some pattern on those design, but I don't need any pattern. I don't need any pattern this time around. um let's try and check the one that we can use. This one is even in form of a shadow self. Let me see this. I don't really like this one. Wow, this one will be okay. This one will be very, very okay. Something like this. You can see that this one has a light effect. So you can just download more of it. This one with the light effect. It symbolizes something like you know, a particular thing we can just use for a church something. So to get it back, if you need just a fair white background, fair white background, no, fair white background, design plain with light effects. So that's how to get it back. You can see them now. We have even plenty of it here. So I've downloaded the one that I need. So we have to import it here. So let me just, I think I've logged the two of them. Good. So let's import it from gallery, and you put it inside. Okay, this one is okay. And let me expand it a little bit. Expand it. Make sure that it covered the whole, almost it extended beyond the design, so that whenever you want to put it inside, you expand it both on the length and the width, so that whenever you want to put it inside, it will surely move in. So send to back. All right, so we have already done that. Good. So what's the next thing? We need a logo. We need a logo and some things, some other things. So let's just say um flying eagles logo. A logo design. This is the type of logo that I want. I think I like this. Can also use this. But this one is having two different color here. We can even make use of um we can even make use of the background of all this logo because they have a perfect and nice background here. Can make use of your of their background instead of using the one we this one. I don't like this one. This one the text is too far to the logo. No text, but they've written something there. This one has a watermark. All right, so let me just see. I just style good. They've written something here. Have I downloaded this one? I think so. So there's no need to remove the background because we want to use the. I do not like this one again. This one is just like so from gallery. I love the background of that logo. That's why I just want to make use of it. I love this background. So what I have to do here is to enlarge it like this. Wow, 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 wow. It will not work. It will not work. So let me undo. Let me undo. So let's manage our background like that. It's okay. So what the next thing to do now is to remove the background of that eagle or the logo that we just downloaded. I want to remove the backgrounds. All right, so which one are we using? We are using this, right? So let's remove the background. Why is my network so bad? So we are done downloading the file. What we have to do is to import it. Click that plus icon and you click from gallery. I think this is the eagle. Now we have it here now. So we can try and adjust it a little bit. Um so what is the name of this church? It can be their team, it can be anything. So but you can see that you notice that let me teach you a simple trick. So you raise you can see that they've written something on this logo, eagle logo, tagline, all those rubbish. We want to clean it up and cover it. What you have to do is just import a shape like this. That's what you have to do. You import a shape like this. Now, once you import a shape like this, you use it to cover it. But when you use it to cover it, there are still traces. You see that there are still traces. Even anybody can know. Anybody can know that no, you use something to cover this, and it will make your work unprofessional. You see that even you can see clearly that okay, this thing was covered. But how do I escape that? How do I make my work perfect? You need something we call color picker to do this. So what you have to do is click on that object. You click on that object. You want to select the exact color of this uh, whitish color or this background so that it will match. You want to blend it together. All right. So you go to your color. I want to blend it together. So what I have to do is to go to color. So I'm getting to color. I click the plus icon, the first icon here. This is the layer. This is everything going on within your designer. This is the particular um, design we are talking about. Then you now move the circle to the exact place where you place it. So this is the template. The color of that design has already blended. You can see now that you cannot even notice again. You cannot even notice. So that's how to um, don't worry, you will still learn more about this when we reach logo. So you can also use shadow to perfect everything there. You can also use shadow to perfect everything. So let me position this thing to what is happening. This is what we use to cover it. Let me position it at the center first. Relative position, you select center. Okay, that is center. Then what we use to cover, what the fuck? What is happening, man? Relative position, center. Then let me lock it. Then what we use to cover it should be, to front. Should also be position centered. Good. So having done that, we need to write something there. All right. So text. So our text here will be something like the color of our text will be the color of this our background there. So to just let me just write something like colonial present something. I can just let me use relative position for it also, so that I can have a perfect positioning. Okay, present. Now, when you are dealing with church flyer, you know that pastors are always involved. For example, if they give you church flyer to design, they will give you detailed information to use. All right. So let's get images of pastors to use. Images of pastors to use. So let's get the images of pastors to use. Just say images of pastors. Let me just say Nigerian pastors. All right, some of them even hold microphone. I want this time around. I want two images, standing side by side. two images. Make sure the images of the pastor you want to select, they must fitting with your flyer, not just anyhow images. So you get, let me just say Nigerian pastors, images of Nigerian pastor, okay, images of Nigerian pastors holding microphone, right? Let me see more like this. Ah, why am I not seeing more images? Or images of pastors while preaching. That one also can be used. All right. I'm not satisfied with all these images they are giving me. Images of pastors while preaching. I don't know. I don't like where they are facing. That is the issue I'm having. They are not standing well. Well, this Baba is standing well, sha. I can just use image of Baba. It's only Baba that is standing well. Oh. I need two pastors' images, just two. I need two of them. So I think let's use Baba and this. Let's use Baba and Baba. So you need to remove their background so that it will not contradict our design. Let's remove their backgrounds. All right. So the first one is facing this place, while the second one is okay. Let me remove the background. Right. You download. Why the second one that you need? Let me download. You might do more of it so that because we don't know which one will fit in, don't know which one you will like most. Here you get. So let me just download. Um, Let me do this also. I think this three is okay. So these two pastors, I can use one as host, whenever they have a program, one will be host while the other one will be guest. All right, so something like this. That is exactly what we want to do here. Let me try and adjust this one a little bit. Okay. So let's import their images from that place. The first one will stand like this, while the second one will face the other side. Okay. I want to put this image, send it to back so that it will enter that place. What is happening? From gallery. Okay. Um, Let me do the second one. From gallery, and then I'm using this one. Okay, let me use this one also. So the two of them should, I think this one should stay here. Oh, how do they say now? Yes, I think this arrangement is okay now. This arrangement is okay. So what I have to do here, what is happening? I totally understood what just happened. So what I have to do is I will send the two of them to back now. Send the two of them to back. Don't panic, you will not see it. Then send this one also to back. We will not see it. All right. Now this one, this our background. I don't even know if I have locked it. I did not lock it. Good. This our background. We will now send it to front. No, we send it to back. Sorry. Okay. So we have sent our background to back. I believe you guys are getting what I'm doing. That is when it shows what we are doing now. We still need to perform another one again. Then this, we need to send a lot of things to back here. So let me just cut this video and make the part 2 of it.